Today we will discuss quadratic equation. This is the equation when if you solve you will get two solution of x. The general form of the equation will be ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, and c is the independent term without x. Here what we find that if you want to solve, you will be getting normally by factorizing the equation, but always we cannot factorize. So we have a formula for solving this. X can be solved with the formula minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. This formula helps us to find out the value of x, or rather values of x. An example we can take, solve x, and the equation is 3x square minus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. So in this case what we find that normal factorization method we cannot apply. So what we notice here, the coefficient of x square is denoted by a, and that is 3. Coefficient of x is minus 7, and that is b, and c is the term without x, that is minus 1. So we can use the formula written above and we get the values of x as two values will come. X will be minus b, that is minus of minus 7 plus minus root over minus 7 square, because b square, minus 4ac. A is 3 and c is minus 1. So finally when we are writing, and denominator is 2a, that is 2 into 3. So finally when we write the values, we are getting as, this is 7 plus minus, this is 49, and this is plus 12 by root over 6. So our answer will be 7 plus minus root 61. So one answer will be 7 plus root 61 by 6, and the other one will be 7 minus 7 minus root 61 by 6. So in all these cases, quadratic equation, we get two results or two solution of x. These are very commonly known as roots. These are two roots of the equation. Roots means those values of x which are finally solved from the equation. So two roots we are finding from this formula. We have some typical relation of roots and the coefficients, which is very important for some practical problems. We denote two roots normally are denoted by alpha and beta. This is a normal mathematical practice. We denote as alpha as one root and the beta is other one. Like I said, 7 plus root 61 by 6 is alpha, then 7 minus root 61 by 6 will be beta. We have some important properties. First property number 1 is sum of roots will be always minus b by a. That means coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square with a negative sign. This is the sum of the roots. That means we can say alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Alpha and beta are the two roots. The next one is product of the roots. Product of the roots will be always plus c by a. C is the coefficient without any x, and a is the coefficient of x square. These two properties means this is alpha into beta. Very important property. Now we can have some typical problems related to this relation between roots and coefficient. Coefficients are ABC. So an example, we can have 3x square minus 5x minus 4 is equal to 0 has two roots alpha beta. Two roots alpha beta. Alpha and beta. Now find. We have some question. First is alpha square plus beta square. Second is alpha 4 plus beta 4. Third is alpha cube plus beta cube. And not only this, we can have some more like alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. So these 4 types of problems we can solve. So how to solve these 4, we will now try to find the ideal. First thing, this is the equation. So what is A? From this equation, A is 3. What is B? That is minus 5. And what is C? Minus 4. So what you are finding, alpha plus beta, that is the sum of the roots, is minus B by A, that is minus of minus 5 by 3. So your answer is 5 by 3. Alpha into beta is C by A, that is minus 4 by 3. So we have alpha into beta and alpha plus beta. Now we have to solve 4 questions. First question is alpha square plus beta square. So what is alpha square plus beta square? That is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2ab, that is 2 alpha beta, and a plus b whole square minus 2ab is a square plus b square. So here what we have found, alpha plus beta, that result we have found as plus 5 by 3 square minus 2 into minus 4 by 3. So your answer will be 25 by 9. This is plus 8 by 3. So if you take the LCM, this is 9 and that will be 24. So 49 by 9 will be alpha square plus beta square. Now the second question, that is alpha cube plus beta cube. Now alpha cube plus beta cube, the second, alpha 4 plus beta 4, sorry. Second question was alpha 4 plus beta 4. We can write alpha square plus beta square whole square minus 2 alpha square beta square. So if you notice what you have found just now, that is 49 by 9. 49 by 9, that is alpha square plus beta square, that whole square, minus 2 alpha beta whole square. Alpha square plus beta into beta square, this is alpha into beta whole square. So alpha into beta, what we have found was minus 4 by 3. So it will be minus 4 by 3. So you are getting this 49 square. 49 square will be your the numerator, and that is 240901, sorry, and then 81. 2401 and 81 minus plus it will be 8 by 3. So we have to add this 2401 plus 27 into 8, because after LCM we are getting that one 216 divided by 81. So your final answer is 2401 plus 216, and that is your 216 is added. So it is 216 is added to 2401, and your answer will be finally 2617 by 81. This is the answer of alpha 4 plus beta 4. Now the next question, which I have told just before, alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha cube plus beta cube is the third question. We have the formula alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. So we have all the ideas, that is alpha plus beta we have found 5 by 3 whole cube, then alpha into beta is minus 4 by 3 into alpha plus beta is minus plus 5 by 3. So we will solve 125 by 27, then it is plus, and the result is here we are getting actually cancelled. 3 is denominator and the numerator is your 20. So we are getting as 125 plus 180, 125 plus 180, and that is 305 by 27. So this is the final answer of alpha cube plus beta cube. Calculation of alpha by beta plus beta by alpha we can find by taking the LCM. This is alpha into beta and this is alpha square plus beta square. Just now we have calculated how to find alpha square plus beta square, which we have calculated as 49 by 9, and alpha into beta we have calculated as minus 4 by 3. So your answer will be 49 by 9 into 3 by 4, which is a negative sign here. We can put the negative sign before, and our answer will be 49 by 12 with a negative sign. That's the result. Now the second concept. This is the equation we know. Now if roots are known, this is an important property. If roots are given, then what we can find, equation can be formed will be x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. So this is a very important concept also. Like if I say two roots are, example, two roots are 4 comma minus 5. Now find the equation. Now here you are finding the sum is minus 1, product is minus 2. So equation will be x square minus sum 4 minus 5. 4 minus 5 added. 4 minus 5 added, it will be minus 1 into x plus product. Product is minus 20. So your answer is x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. This is a concept of how to find out the equation if you know the roots. Now we have some thoughts. In the first initial case, we have said you that we are getting two roots. One is 7 plus root 61 by 6 and the other one is 7 minus root 61 by 6. So if one root is m plus root n, if I consider, in quadratic equation one root is m plus root n, then other root must be m minus root n, always in conjugate concept. This is plus, this will be minus. So if you know the minus root, then it will be plus root. So if I ask you, if this example, if one root is 4 minus root 3, then find the equation. One root of a quadratic equation is 4 minus root 3, find the equation. So what we can do, one root we know 4 minus root 3, then other root will be solution we are now finding, other root will be 4 minus root 3 it was given, it will be 4 plus root 3. So how the equation will be formed? Sum of the roots. Sum of roots is adding these two values, 4 minus root 3 plus 4 minus plus root 3. So root 3 cancelled, it is 8. And product of the roots we will get, by multiplying. Product of the roots means these two will be multiplied. 4 minus root 3 into 4 plus root 3. When you are multiplying these two, then what is happening? 4 4s are 16. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. So that is 13. So now you have your idea. Sum of the roots is 8. Product of the roots is, we have just found, that is 13. So equation will be x square minus sum of the roots, that is 8x, plus product, that is 13, is equal to 0. So this is the idea of how to find the equation from the roots. Now we have some more ideas, small things, small ideas. The ideas are coming from some concepts from the coefficients. If two roots are reciprocal, the rule, two roots are reciprocal. That means one root is, if I say alpha, then another root will be 1 by alpha. Then we have reciprocal roots have a condition. Reciprocal roots means one root is alpha, then other root is 1 by alpha. So product of the roots must be 1. If reciprocal roots we are finding, that product of the roots will be 1. That means product is c by a. So we can say c must be equals to a. That means in the case of the equation whose first number, that is ax square, and the last number, that is a c, are equal, then the roots are reciprocal. That means if I say an equation 3x square plus anything 5x plus 3, then this case c and a are equal, then roots must be reciprocal. This is an idea. One root is, if I find solving this one, then other one will be the reciprocal roots. So reciprocal roots, like if I am giving a question, find k, find sum of roots, find sum of roots of the quadratic equation, find sum of roots of the quadratic equation, kx square plus 3kx plus minus 2 is equal to 0, whose roots are reciprocal. It's a very good question, common question. What we need to do, if I see the condition that the c is minus 2 is equal to a. So what is c? Minus 2, and what is a? 2, k. Therefore we can say minus 2 must be k. That is k is equal to minus 2. Now what is the sum of roots? Sum of roots is equal to, I am changing the question a little bit, let it be k square. It will be k square. I am changing the question a little bit, otherwise it will not make any sense. Changing the question by putting kx square plus 3k square x minus 2, and the roots are reciprocal, so I have to change. Then what is the sum of the roots? Sum of the roots will be minus b by a, minus b, that is minus 3k square by a is k. So what you are getting, the solution of this minus b by a comes to minus 3k, but just before we have found k is minus 2, so it will be 6. So this is an idea how to solve, how to find out the relation between roots and coefficient if the condition is like this. Another question can be given from the nature of roots. Nature of the roots will be decided by the concept. Nature of roots will be decided with the concept of b square minus 4ac. This is the discriminant we call d. Nature of the roots always decided from the discriminant. Now what is d? D is b square minus 4ac. If d is greater than 0, that is positive, then we say the roots are real and unequal or equal. Real, unequal or equal. We cannot say unequal or equal unless and until we say d is equal to, d greater than equal to 0 is real. Now if d is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal. So two conditions. If d is greater than equal to 0, then you can say it is real and unequal or equal. But when it is d is equal to 0, then it is real and equal. Real means the values we can find, but if d is greater than 0, then roots are real, unequal, not equal, all different roots. Now how the questions can come? The questions mainly comes from the concept of real equal roots. That means we can suggest a question, we can get a question that find m if the roots of the equation, find m if the roots of the equation, that is a quadratic equation, 2x square, equation is 2x square plus 8x minus m cube is equal to 0 are equal. So here what we are finding, that real roots obviously equal. Roots are equal and real. They are not said that nature is real, but it is understandable. The roots are real and equal. So how to find out? What is the condition? A is 2, B is 8 and C is minus m cube. Noticeable, no x is there, that is called the C. So what is the condition of the roots to be equal? B square minus 4ac should be 0. So what is b square? 8 square minus 4ac, 4 into a into minus m cube, and that is 0. So what is coming? 64 plus 8 m cube is 0. Therefore 8 m cube is equal to minus 64. That is, how to find out m? M is m cube is equal to minus 8, and how to get m? M is equal to minus 2. M is equal to minus 2, because minus 2 3 times when you multiply, m will be minus 2. So this is a kind of question, these are the questions which we usually find in this quadratic equation chapter. Normally in this chapter we really require mostly relation between the coefficient, that is ABC, and the roots, and the questions are asked in that fashion. So that's all for quadratic equation for today.